We really lucked out there. Fewer injuries than I would have expected, and most were minor.
I suppose the only conclusion we can draw is that they really were after Elfric all this time.
Perhaps they were instructed to avoid unnecessary casualties.
Is that Elfric guy really a cardinal? Are the secret cardinals really a thing? I thought that was a myth.
Hard to believe. Did you folks in the Ashen Wolves know that?
No, that's news to me. The identity of the Cardinals is top secret, even within the church. He never would have told us something like that. Oh, except maybe Yuri.
He and I talk about a lot of things. But right now, I'd say we have more important topics to discuss than his title. Elfric's been kidnapped. What are we going to do about it?
Even if it is in the name of rescuing him, we simply cannot hand over the chalice to those scoundrels.
Let's just give them the thing and be done with it.
Professor, I came as fast as I could when I heard the report. I had no idea you'd be here.
Is this loud, excitable knight a friend of yours?
Kinda. He's a friend of my father's.
Precisely so. I'm Alois, right-hand man to the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt.
Oh my, that means our professor here is the child of a captain.
Now, about Elfric's kidnapping. Since he's an important member of the church, we must use any means necessary to find him. That said, most of the Holy Knights have been deployed to deal with the Western Church.
Sure, but any knights are better than no knights, yeah?
I like your attitude, though I'm still embarrassed that we're not in full force. But hey, at least we're quite forceful.
Here, take this letter. We believe it was left by whoever kidnapped the Cardinal. In it, the enemy clearly spells out their plan. They're after a chalice that was hidden beneath Abyss.
A chalice, A chalice? Ah, do you mean the chalice? But no, why would it be there? I've never heard anything about it being stowed away in Abyss.
Then this is gonna come as a shock, pal.
What in the goddess's name? Is that really the chalice from the legends?
Yes.
The probability of that is unassailably high, yes.
It was guarded by a bunch of giant creepy toys. There was powerful magic protecting it and everything.
Please believe us. I saw it with my own eyes.
If you say so. Wow. That means the story about the chalice being bound was true. Well, what's done is done. Oh, but I guess it's not done just yet. I must report this to Lady Rhea at once.
I understand that. Though she's probably not gonna be too happy that we have her fucking cup.
Cindered shadows. Betrayal.
So that is what transpired. This is indeed the Chalice of Beginnings. It matches the descriptions in the few records of it that remain.
Don't beat around the bush. What's our punishment?
You removed a most sacred treasure. Truly, it is my obligation to mete out punishment for that transgression. However, you also helped the Church locate a valuable artifact. In light of this good deed, I shall forgive the bad one. I do wonder...
So, in other words, you accept that it was a necessary transgression. Interesting.
I am wondering whether your presence had anything to do with the artifact's unbinding, Professor.
I don't think so.
As per the Church Chronicles, the four apostles secured the chalice with powerful magic. The only way to release the chalice is by using the four crests passed down through their bloodlines. However, given the special power you possess, perhaps you were able to unlock it yourself. There is no knowing at present. For the time being, I will keep the chalice somewhere safe. As for Elfric, I assure you that the knights will find and return him in due time. I consider him to be one of my many children, after all. I will not allow harm to befall him.
Lady Rhea, might I ask a moment of your time? We cannot be expected to give up our endeavor. The enemy stated most clearly that if the knights are involved, our dear Elfric is finished. We owe him so much. If there is any possibility that his life is in danger, the risk is too great to chance.
True. The knights are strong and all, but they're liable to get him killed. We can take care of it, with Chatterbox's help.
Our professor has the strength of 100 knights, for about 1.5 of me. We've got this. How about it, Rhea? We've been through too damned much to get here. Leave the chalice and Elfric to us. You won't regret it.
Lady Rhea, please.
I will take full responsibility.
If you join your power with theirs, yes, perhaps there is hope. As you wish, I shall entrust you with the chalice.
Your Grace, the chalice is a legendary treasure. You can't just hand it over to those underground...
That is quite enough. There is no cause to worry, I assure you. There will be no further discussion on the matter. Even if we lost hold of the chalice, it would be impossible for the thieves to make use of it. Though it was created to return a life that was lost, I doubt that anyone alive knows how to accomplish that feat.
Supposedly,
Someone were to successfully
completing this
replicate the
will
ritual.
make changes.
Could perhaps be the work of fate.
Will make changes to the actual story. I don't know the full details on that.
Hey, boss. Been meaning to ask. How'd you end up down here in Abyss?
What is this? Some sort of interrogation?
Yeah, you've never been big on sharing. I mean, you know all about me, and there's still so much I don't know about you.
Look, I get it. Talking about the past isn't easy. But I'm curious, yeah? So get to it. I've got all day.
Do you now? Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you. I'm here because I killed some people from the church.
That cannot be!
And yet it is. You got a grudge against the church or something?
Of course I don't. What kind of person do you think I am? Someone who'd willingly kill others? Originally, I attended the academy as Count Ro's adopted kid. There came a point when the church ordered me to wipe out some members from my old gang. Told me it was part of some important mission.
Who is this old gang you speak of?
They were nothing more than common thieves to someone like you, Constance.
Huh.
Anyway, they're like family to me. So naturally, I protested my orders. Things got pretty heated, and, well, the rest is history.
That's some story, pal. You're damn lucky they didn't execute you.
You're telling me. Elfric stepped in and implored them to spare my life. Told them to consider the circumstances. It's not so different for the rest of you. I'm sure he helped all of us out in different ways.
He did. I was about to be thrown in the monastery's underground jail. People thought I was dangerous, what with my gift and all. It's dark and dingy here, but it sure beats a prison cell. Elfie really saved my neck.
Huh.
Back to the point. Balthus, what was it you were so curious about? You had ideas regarding why our enemies may be clawing after the chalice, perhaps?
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do
hung up on
that.
something Rhea said.
What's that?
Binding on the chalice was linked to the 4 apostles, yeah? I know I've got Chevalier's.
Sorry, but mind if I cut in?
What is it? Can't you see we're busy?
You have the crest of
I can,
Chevalier.
but I just remembered something. Something important. Specifically, the names of the apostles. Oban, Chevalier, Noah, and Timotheus. The 4 apostles whose bloodlines were lost to time. I figured the Ashen Wolves might have thoughts about all that.
They are the descendants.
No use hiding it now, Constance. Let's lay all of our cards on the table. As for me, I've got the Major Crest of Chevalier. When I enrolled at the Academy, the church ordered me to keep that tidbit to myself. So I did.
And I've got the Major Crest of Oban. Never did sort out how it is I have this thing.
As for me, the blood of Saint Noah courses through my veins. This is kept hidden, even from the Empire.
Which probably means mine's from Timotheus. I do have a vague recollection of being told my crest is rare.
So the 4 crests, which were presumed lost, have all been gathered into the same house.
All thanks to our buddy Elfric, it would seem. And now Elfric has been abducted. Why could that be? If it was the chalice they were after, they could have stolen it from us without the need for anything sly.
Maybe someone had it out for him. Or maybe he messed around with the wrong people.
Or it could just be unrelated entirely. We're trying to untangle this mess by tying more knots into it. I mean, Balthus, you landed here on accident, didn't you? It's not like that's linked to the rest of us. And I could just as easily have never ended up down here, you know? We're jumping at shadows. Anyway, we don't have time for this. Let's get our act together and head to the chapel ruins.
Interesting. Do I really need these tutorials? Come on now. Come on.
Professor.
Professor?
I'm in the church. No, I'm in the underground. It just didn't look right. I'm well equipped for battle.
Hey, friend.
Hello, Yuri.
Let's not deny that there's a connection between us. How about you and me have ourselves a little date, huh?
Yeah, how about no? You're smiling with your mouth, not your eyes.
It only happens when I'm being a little greedy. When the bell strikes midnight, meet me out front at the Holy Mausoleum. My only condition is that you arrive promptly after midnight, and not a moment before. What say you?
Isn't it forbidden to enter the mausoleum?
All will be revealed when you arrive.
You're the saint.
Nobles have nearly killed one another fighting for my affections, you know.
Yeah, I would actually believe that. You're Abin, aren't you?
Perhaps you won't get all you want out of me. But I'll promise you a fun time regardless. It's settled. I'll see you tomorrow night, friend. Don't stand me up.
You're a strange one.
Your Grace, please reconsider. The chalice is among the Church's greatest treasures, akin to even the hero's relics.
I am well aware, which is why I have already dealt with the matter. Consider this. The hero's relics are fearsome weapons imbued with great power. On the contrary, the chalice has long lost the power it once possessed. It is little more than a token of history.
If that is so, then why is it still considered such an important artifact?
It was created for a sacred purpose. To use the blood of the 4 apostles to return the goddess to our world. Their blood.
Your Grace, is something the matter?
I have an urgent mission for you. Investigate the origins of the Ashen Wolves. Start with their enrollment forms for the Academy. Keep an eye out for falsified documents.
Yes, of course. Understood.
Before you begin, summon Alaris at once. I have new orders for the Knights as well.
As you wish, Your Grace.
She noticed something's not right.
Correct. We haven't a moment to lose. Another tragedy is soon to transpire.
That crumbly old chapel somewhere nearby or what?
I can play little part here, save perhaps as a bargaining chip for our dear Elfric.
Get over
Getting
yourself.
Captured instead? That wouldn't be good at all, Constance.
I think we should be more worried about B's appearance. I mean, he's got way more, life experience than the rest of us. And all that life experience makes you look more like a knight than a student, B.
You saying I'm old, pal? Don't forget, you're speaking to the ageless king of grappling.
She's not wrong, Balti. There's a pretty big age gap between you two.
You're friends with Hilda's older brother, right? That explains your maturity. You make Hubert look like a spring chicken.
Can it, will ya? Anyway, I'm wearing a school uniform. No way in hell they'll think I'm a knight.
Yeah, and anyone wearing a school uniform is without a doubt a student.
To be honest, for a good while, I actually did think you might be a knight. Who made your uniforms and set up the Ashen Wolf House, anyhow?
If I might so humbly interject, that would be Elfric.
He pulled everything together for us, sometime after he was appointed as the Guardian of Abyss. Said he wanted to give former students who were expelled from the academy somewhere to live, somewhere to belong.
Huh.
Of course, all of this was established long before any of us were in the picture.
It does really seem so getting all four of you together was just a coincidence.
Perhaps. After hearing all of that, it's not as unbelievable as I thought.
All I know is that he helped me, so I'll help him.
I strongly doubt that I shall factor into Elfric's retrieval, but I shall follow your lead.
There it is. We owe Elfric. Maybe your goddess doesn't care about debts, but my fists and I sure do.
Sorry to have roped you into all of this, friend.
I don't mind. It's for my students.
What a pal. The Ashen Wolves really landed an A-plus professor. Not just on paper, but in practice too. This is great. Has me ready to get to it and start hitting things.
Scared?
How cheeky. Me? Never. Although, ever since I was a kid, I've lived my life by one rule. That I'd only play my hand if I was guaranteed victory. I've gotten this far by using my cunning in any way necessary. Lying, cheating, even killing when there was no other way. But this next play? Well, the odds don't exactly seem to be in my favor. Not unless you trust me enough to provide me with an ace. Never you mind, friend. Let's just go.
Doesn't really matter.
At last you've arrived.
You?
Certainly took your sweet time.
What are you doing here?
My flock, why have you come?
Save you, of course. You didn't really think we'd just up and abandon you, did you?
If I may be so bold, we have the chalice you seek. Might I humbly request that you return Elfric?
You found the chalice? When I told you of it, I never imagined you'd...
Let's make sure it's not some cheap imitation. Hand it over.
Not until you hand over the hostage. There needs to be some degree of a trusting exchange here.
I can see you don't understand your own predicament. We've no issue killing the lot of you and taking it either way.
I can't tell if this guy's ears are stuffed with wool or if he's just this stupid.
Can't say I'm surprised. Thugs like this aren't about to show us any gesture of sincerity.
Yuri, stand down. Leave me. Take the chalice and flee. You must. It is irreplaceable. You must not hand it to these brigands.
You know us better than that. We didn't come here without a plan. Do your thing, Happy.
Wait, do what thing?
Seriously? Right now?
Now, Happy?
Fine, fine, fine.
Her sigh. She...
Bird, 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 but the bird is the word. I want a bird, 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 but the bird is the word. I want a bird, bird, but the bird. I want a meow, 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 meow. Stop.
It's not like it's a gift I asked for.
Where did that thing come from?
Absolute cowards. How entertaining. Balthus, will you do the honors?
Leave it to me, boss. I got damn.
Hey, Balthus, quit screwing around. Oh. Wow. Flew off with him. I'll sort it out. At least we got Elfric back in one piece. Now to handle these fools.
Cheap party tricks. Let's make these children scream.
This is one of Edelgard. This is one of Edelgard's goons. What the hell is he doing here? What are you planning with that thing, Edelgard? I wonder if he actually has something to say to her. I know Hubert and Edelgard have something unique to say to the Death Knight. Because, you know, he's their goon. And if you're going to complain about spoilers, you're watching part 146 in a very, very long series. This is my longest running series. Oh, Balthus, you're back. Good to see you're still alive. Yeah, you're pretty good. If all units are defeated or Alfric falls in battle.
Your reckless actions could have been the death of you. Still, I thank you for saving me.
Don't go thanking me yet. We've still got to get out of here.
There's no time
and you've got
for foolish
treasure.
blunders when our future.
We must complete the mission the noble gave us. We shall vanquish these infidels post-haste.
Didn't mind brawling a giant bird, but now I'm still, well, time to show what happened.
Okay. And yes! Oh no, they just bear a thief symbol.
I will prevail. Witness my power.
I'll cut through.
Oh! Let's not do that.
Your reckless...
Let's draw them in.
Sure thing. Should I have held back?
Yeah, don't plan on using the Sword of the Creator too much. Like, they probably should have switched it before.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
Excellent work.
Continues.
Oh yeah, Bird's still here.
I'll give it my all. Battle. I'd rather be napping.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused. I'll cut through. Right where I want. I must stay focused. Slow.
Looking good.
Worry not. May my foes someday forgive me. So sorry.
Yes, I can use you. Interesting. What are you? A monk. Oh! Oh.
Who, me?
Yep.
I put in some work. Don't.
I will prevail.
Let me at him. Unleash, pals!
And good, they're drawn in. Oh, they're getting... I need to send someone over there. Ah, Jesus.
Those cats are calling for backup. When will this end?
When we kill the guy calling backup?
The sun.
Not so fast!
Are you serious? Not exactly who I meant to target, but I'll deal with it. Just don't you... Thank you for not missing. Thank you for actually hitting the broadside of a freaking barn.
Over already.
Well done.
You've only...
I'm starting to see...
I'm gonna regret leaving Edelgard where she is.
I will prevail.
I'll cut through. Who's next?
I'll give it my all. I'll give it my all.
Well, it's only gonna get one shot anyway.
Battle. Much appreciated.
Because I want Edelgard to confront that Meltodi guy.
Let me at him.
Ready and willing. That's the golden deer for you. Thanks.
Who, me?
Oh, God have mercy.
Not so fast!
What the hell? Dude, why? What has happened to your... Oh my God of mercy. Oh, thanks there, dude.
I saw that coming.
Well, thanks for your help, guys. Hope you don't mind me about that. Yeah.
Sure thing.
Stay focused. Each battle a chance to grow.
The sun.
Ooh, wait. Okay, now fuck him up.
Happenstance can be deadly. Is such a not good.
Thank you.
I will prevail.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Yep.
Count on me.
Time to shake things up.
Burn, baby! Don't miss now. Hilda! That is an F for the entire year.
I'll cut through. Is that all?
Are you serious? Oh, you're annoying.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
Man, you gotta get it together.
Be mindful. Let the lesson begin! Should I have held back?
I never doubted you.
I'd like to take it easy.
Use caution. I must stay focused.
It was a good try.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Sure, pal. It's good to be king.
I'll give it my all.
that's what you get.
Could have been better.
The shame of defeat.
Okay, just go retreat. Thank you. Oh, fuck me. Dodge it, dodge it. You are beautiful.
You're making me
I think I'll rescind that failing grade and give you a C.
Don't.
Dude!
Well, that's,
Stay focused. Each battle a chance to grow. We must...
Perhaps I should retreat. Huh. Victory.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Doing my part.
I want to go home.
Let's go.
Oh, you missed.
No hesitation. Should I have held back?
I'm impressed. Who's next? Not bad. There's still so many of them.
Again?
More? Why are monsters like that in Garrick Mach?
Ah,
Very helpful. Battle.
I could use a break.
I'll cut through.
Let me at him. Well, that...
Good timing on that, buddy.
The fight continues.
Noted. Never end up on your bad side.
Thank you.
Who, me?
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Who's next? I'm getting...
Need a hand?
No time like the present.
Dodge it? Okay, you just pull back. So I don't get that treasure. Actually, I think I'm gonna
Too easy.
do something a little different. You might have a chest key. You have a large bellion. So.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider.
I'll give it my all.
Yep.
Too easy. It was a good try.
This is our chance.
Who, me?
Helda!
I will prevail.
Battle?
We've got your back.
This might shake things. I think...
Stay focused. What is that?
Sure thing.
Sure, pal. At least you're no coward.
You sure? Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous. Could have been better.
I'll cut through.
Okay, for some reason that's better.
Pull out all the stops.
Oh, I didn't realize it would move me.
Shall we dance? Never underestimate an outsider.
Nice for a quad. Not good. Not really going for the treasure though, I just need it dead.
That's what you get.
Not good. It's your call.
A crit would be amazing. But, you know, just whatever floats your boat.
You'll be repaid.
Oh, you got something to say to the Edelgard? Professor.
I am deeply sorry that you got involved in this mess too. Please, just for now, lend me your aid. Let us all return home alive and well.
Over already.
I'll give it my all.
Easy peasy.
Is that seriously the only goon left? So I'm not gonna get that chest. Where's Edelgard? There you are. Go say hello to your goon. The professor shall accompany you. you have anything to say to him? You're probably not even going to hit him, but let's go for it.
Can it be Princess Edelgard?
How dare you disrespect House Restbound? This ends here.
Yeah, he does have something to say to her. Oh, and you actually hit. Out of curiosity, does he have something to say to the other lords? Just out of curiosity.
It's your call. I'll cut through.
Ready and willing.
Just a few more moves, then all will know them again.
I don't think so. Oh. Just because I want to see if he has anything to say to Dimitri.
Just a few more.
Nope. Just Edelgard.
I don't mind.
Then that makes sense, considering she actually makes use of him.
You okay, Elfric?
I am. All thanks to you. The chalice, is it unharmed?
Yes, it's safe. Chatterbox is...
What?
Nighty-night!
What? Yuri? Excuse me? Excuse me? I figured the damn...
Yuri! You damn scoundrel, what are you doing?
I think you can see what I'm doing, Balthus.
I figured the what's
Beautifully
his...
executed,
I
Yuri.
figured Alfric
The
would be a
chalice is
traitor.
finally mine now, along with the blood of the four apostles.
It seems I was correct. That there was an enemy in our midst. To think our bird was instead a rat.
You've always had a wild imagination, Constance. I've got to say, turning your attention elsewhere was a challenge, even for me.
That is enough of the banter, Yuri. I informed you not to divulge too much.
They'll all be under the dirt soon enough. It's not like they'll be able to talk at that point. After all I've gone and done for you, Alfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me. Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
God damn it.
Professor! Are you injured?
'Tis but a scratch.
Impossible. Surely you suffered a wound.
I didn't.
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it. He only pretended to attack you, didn't he? So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here? The Chalice and the Ashen Wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without our help.
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.
Professor, are we too late? Lady Rhea, why have you come? After sending all of you off, I began to investigate the lineage of the Ashen Wolves. In doing so, I was able to confirm that the documented information about their crests was falsified. What was once a wild speculation, I now know to be true. The crests they bear are the same as those of the four apostles. The very same who long ago enacted the rite of rising. Once the blood of the four is poured upon the chalice, its power can be harnessed. I believe we have enough evidence to assume that our Ashen Wolves will suffice to carry out this ritual.
So, Ulfric's aim must be to carry out the rite of rising at the expense of the students. Lady Rhea, what precisely is the purpose of this ritual?
We've heard it has the power to resurrect life. But that can't be true, can it?
The chalice is a holy artifact, created by the goddess herself. It serves to restore a physical form that was previously lost to this world.
So those wild tales are true. It really can bring someone back to life.
Not exactly. It can breathe life into a body, but it cannot return a spirit that has already departed. Ultimately, it is a tool to return the goddess to her physical form. Her spirit is omnipresent, but her flesh is no more. Such incredible power is truly awe-inspiring and extremely dangerous. In that way, it is akin to the hero's relics. For this reason, the four apostles were never intended to pass down their crests. This gathering should never have been possible. The Ashen Wolves are now gathered together, making it possible once more.
And Elfric is at the center of this mess, luring them all to Abyss for his own selfish reasons. Without so much as a whisper of it to the church, of course.
This incident is my own doing. I never should have entrusted the chalice to them.
Lady Rhea, do you have any idea where they could have gone?
I do indeed. Garrett, which is protected by the goddess, is the only place the rite of rising can be performed. Holding such a ritual requires absolute focus, so I imagine the setting would need to be serene, peaceful.
There are countless such places within the monastery walls.
The Holy Mausoleum.
It's certainly peaceful there, but due to last month's incident, it's heavily guarded at present.
For now, let us return to the monastery. There is much to consider.
Lady Rhea!
You look troubled, Alois. What has happened?
Thieves have breached Garrickmark's village walls. They've been pillaging the shops and residences, taking whatever they please.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Elfric.
There's no telling, but for now, their numbers are too great. They need the knights. By your will, Lady Rhea, allow us to clear the village of these hooligans.
Yes, Alois. Please ensure the safety of the villagers immediately. However, leave a few of your best knights here with me.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll see to it.
Teach? You look like you've got something to say.
It's about Yuri.
He told you to meet up with him at the Holy Mausoleum? You never run out of secrets, do you, Teach?
I'm certain that Yuri had his reasons for setting up this meeting. He took the time to speak with you, however cryptically, before he left.
Fair point, Dimitri. I do wonder why he told you it needed to be after midnight. Wouldn't it be better to rush to their aid immediately?
Yuri's no fool. There's a method to his madness.
Well, this is getting complicated. I'm going to end this here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time as we go track down Yuri. What the hell is he planning?